Greetings, Club NewTone members, and welcome to the very first edition of Seeing Fit Tips video. Alright, so thank you for joining me this week. I want to talk to you a little bit about lower back pain. Now, if you've never met me before, my name is Lucas Woody. I'm the Director of Fitness here at Club NewTone. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit about lower back pain and what causes it. Now, we all know the pleasure of lower back pain. We've all seen it before. We've all had the pleasure. And what is it that we do the first time we get that lower back pain? What do we go to? The Tylenol. We go to the Advil. We go to the heating pad and the ice. We try to dull that pain as soon as we can. But is that really solving the issue at hand? And the answer is no. What is it doing? Temporary solution to a permanent problem. If you go to the auto shop and you say, man, my engine's making this really funny knocking noise. I'd really like to get this thing taken care of. What do? Do they hand you a pair of earmuffs and say, well, no more noise, that'll be $300? They don't. No, they go to the source. They go to that engine. They open it up and they see what's going on. And that's what we need to do. Okay, now some instances, lower back pain is very easy to diagnose. So we're lifting something overhead and oh, there it is, there's that twinge. Or there's a pinched nerve going on in there. Or you're lifting up something heavy and it hurts all of a sudden. Now that's very easy. You probably ought to rest on it for a little bit, okay? Get some heat on that. But if you're waking up every morning to lower back pain, something else is going on. Now let's remember, our body is a very complex machine. Everything's working interchangeably. So we have to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look downriver a little bit. So, lower back pain hurts right here. What do? We look at some other things that are really close. So for instance, as a society, we are very much in a seated position. We're seated at the computer. We're seated in the car. We're sitting at work. We're sitting at lunch. We're sitting at dinner. We're sitting. And what's that do to us? That puts us in a bent leg position. Now, with our leg bent, that hamstring is becoming very overactive, very tight all the time. And so what happens is that overactive hamstring starts to tilt that pelvis, okay? And when that happens, lower back pain begins. It starts to feel really, really tight in that pain, and if it's not handled, issues arise. So what can you do? Stretch, 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 okay? Get to somebody who can give you a routine and really work on that back of that leg. Do you want to know if your lower back is hurting because your leg's being tight? Let's do a little test. Flat back, legs straight. We're going to try to touch our toes. Can you reach or get close? We lean over. Straight, straight, straight. Don't arch. Straight, straight, straight. Get towards those toes. If you get pretty close but you still feel like it's tight back there, maybe that's the issue. So get with somebody who can help you get a routine going, get something started to help you to get rid of that pain instead of just covering it up. Thank you for joining me this week. Again, my name is Lucas Woody. Stay limber out there and stay fit, members.